Hit 345. You know, for one person who made this game, there are sure a lot of names.
The only name on the original credits for actually doing the work is Daisuke Amaya, who is the art director and creative director on this game.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations, Tom. You got the good ending.
Ooh.
You did not get the bad ending or the true ending.
Uh-oh.
You missed many things. Not really all that surprising for a first playthrough.
So what delivers a bad ending?
When you talk to Kazuma and he tells you that he hatched the egg, you say that you're going to escape with him.
Oh.
Thereby skipping the rest of the game.
Interesting. And I can't get out of this?
Home button reset or
Oh.
home button power off, whatever you want to do. Yes, Final Starman, I think you should get 1,000 Wii points and get this.
Nintendo Fun Club today.
Definitely. I think my favorite song in the whole game is Moon Song, that one Moon level.
From Outer Wall?
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Now, the true ending is much harder to get. Because there's like 10 points in the game where you can screw it up and not know you screwed it up.
Oh, jeez.
Now, throughout the game, there are hints that are very, very, very well hidden and not all that helpful that tell you how to get the true ending.
Uh-huh.
You missed all of them. But I figure the second time through you won't mind me giving you some help so that you can at least get on track
Yeah, the floor
for
is
the
open.
right ending.
Floor is open for all kinds of help. Doesn't matter now.
Okay. Like, you know you could trade for the machine gun originally, right?
Yes.
You made the right choice there, not trading for that.
Okay.
You made the wrong choice getting the snake. The snake's great and all, but if you hold on to it, then when you went back to the hermit gunsmith and he tells you about the incomplete gun, he takes it back for you and completes it.
Oh.
And that becomes the best gun in the game.
Oh, wow.
You have to say, okay, you remember when you got to that room and you dropped down and the guy gave you the booster?
Yes.
And there's that save point up above?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to not go down there. There's a little red mark on one of the blocks that indicates where you have to run and jump from in order to jump over that gap successfully.
Oh, wow.
And you just skip him and you leave him down there. And instead of him dying, he finishes the booster and gives you Booster 2.0 instead of 0.8. Booster 2.0 is the exact same, except for you can go left, right, and down with it.
Oh, wow.
It's just when you hold the jump, it goes whatever direction you hold.
Right.
That makes those final bosses a lot easier.
Yeah, especially that first form. That would be helpful.
Right, because you can go underneath her, shoot, 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 jump and boost sideways and get out of the way.
Exactly.
Right. And the other thing you have to do is you have to save Curly, not leave her dying and drown in the core chamber. Saving her has like 5 or 6 particular things you've got to do to save her. The first is you have to get her out of that chamber. To do that, you actually have to find an item in the core chamber before you start the core fight. As soon as you start the fight, the item disappears and you can't save her anymore. and the item's off screen, so when you first go in, you're like, oh, I'll go talk to Curly, because that's what's right there. But as soon as you do that, the item's gone.
Jeez.
Then once you've got that item, you have to use that to take her with you. Then you remember that room you found that said like 8 or April 8th?
Yes,
08,
April 8th, 08.
In that room, you can revive her. You can learn how to pump water out of robots and revive her. And then you take her with you. And after you get through all of this stuff, then you end up losing her at that fish battle.
Yep.
And then you remember that Cthulhu guy with the empty bed at the plantation area?
Yep.
Down in the bottom corner?
Mm-hmm.
You find her there. And she's lost her memory, and you have to help her get her memory back.
Oh, jeez.
And if you do all of that correctly, and I mean all of it, without messing any of it up, when you go to that final cave, it's a different final cave.
Oh, jeez.
That's why it says true heroes will meet the Red Ogre in the credits.
Yep.
You never fought the Red Ogre, because only doing it the right way takes you to the place that has that.
Alright. Well, much
And
fun
then
will be
after you beat the boss, you know how you check that door to that building?
Yes.
It'll open. And there's another dungeon in there.
What?
That's how you get the true ending.
Alright.
Yeah, this game's got a lot to it.
And how do people find this out?
Well, in that house, yeah, he knows about the bad end. In the house, where you can revive Curly, that had the birthday or whatever computer.
Yeah.
There's a book on a bookshelf, if you check the bookshelves, that will talk a little bit about it. And if you go to that house right at the end on the balcony, the one that was locked when you're trying to get back out, there's a book on the bookshelf in there that will talk about Booster was planning to make a two-stage design, 08 and 2.0,
Mm-hmm.
if he survives long enough.
Okay.
So that indicates to you that since he died, he only gave you 0.8, so you need him to survive somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how ignoring him helps him survive, but apparently it does.
Well, I enjoyed the game. It's very fun.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
So next playthrough is
I don't know.
get both the bad and good ending and play with the new music.
Sure, that sounds a good idea.
And after you've done that, then we'll do what? Boss rush?
Yeah.
Now, Curly mode, I think we should leave till Tom's a little better at the game.
Curly mode.
Oh, let's not forget Tom completely missed one of the weapons. Well, it's another weapon trade. You can trade the sword for the Nemesis.
Whoa.
The Nemesis is one of the better weapons in the game, but kind of interesting to use because, well, you'll find out when you get it. You remember in Outer Wall, you kind of where you started off at the bottom, you had to climb up.
Yeah.
Okay, you weren't actually at the bottom. There's a little, like, single character high hole And if you've got the booster 2, you can jump down and then boost into it. And there's a door in there where you meet these really, really little people. And I mean like tiny little couple pixel high people.
Great.
Who tell you that their husband is missing. Or whatever. I was kind of hoping that as you played, you would see this guy. Because you went to the place where he's at 2 or 3 times, but you never noticed him walking around.
Probably not.
No, because he's green, and well, he's wearing green, and walking through grass, so he's pretty hard to see. But he's in the graveyard.
Oh, definitely not. I've only been there a few times.
Yeah, and you were busy killing mushrooms and avoiding the guy with the giant knife.
Yes, that's right.
But he's walking around on the ground in there, and you get him and you bring him back to his family, and then he'll offer to trade the nemesis for your blade.
Oh, neat.
On my playthrough that went through for the true ending, though, I got him, but then I didn't give him back to his family, so he stays in my inventory. Which
Nice.
And then he's got a line in the ending. Which most people don't know. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of things that are just hidden little Easter eggs and stuff in this game. And I bet you just can't wait to take on the game in hard mode.
Oh yeah. That's the 3 health run?
3 health run.
Not right away.
Oh yeah, and you missed 2 health tanks.
That's not bad, I guess, for a first time through.
You missed 1 in the labyrinth that was 5 HP, and you missed 1 in the plantation for 5 HP.
Ooh. So total, you got 50?
Yeah, well actually, technically you can get 55, but that's only on the true ending. Yeah, if Tom ever gets the medal for beating the fish guy, he won't get the reference, though. On the fish boss, if you beat the boss without ever getting hit during the entire boss,
Yeah.
instead of like explosions happening everywhere and then disappearing, instead of there being explosions, there's a bunch of jellyfish that float through. And they're all the sprites that's used are from Pixel's very first game.
Oh, neat.
So it's just a reference to his older game.
Yeah.
And you get a medal for it. Medal's worthless, but you get one for it.
Yeah. Ooh, SpongeBob reference.
And actually, Tom, the extra dungeon that you get for the true ending, you technically can play it right now. One of the modes in on the title screen, which is part of the reason I tried to tell you to avoid it, allows you to play that extra dungeon. I don't think you get the ending for beating it, but it allows you to at least see it.
I see.
And it's tempting to let you see it just to see how mean it is. I mean, people actually think it's like really mean. It's not I want to be the guy bad or anything, but it's up there in difficulty.
Yeah.
You know what? You should check it out. You don't have to play through it, but I mean, die once or twice and be like, okay, that sucks.
Alright.
It'll be Sacred Grounds or something. Sanctuary, there it is.
Three HP.
Okay, yeah, you see all of these items will be weapons you can pick up.
You can only pick one?
No, you should be able to pick multiple. Like, you're definitely going to want the one on the very far right. Actually, I think you might be able to take them all, but...
Spur.
That's the upgraded Polar Star. Its level 1 shot is
Oh, it
level 3
charges.
Polar Star. And it charges. And look what happens when it charges. That does like 60 plus damage per hit.
The Nemesis.
That's the Nemesis.
Am I spoiling all this for myself?
Not really.
Did it just climb the wall?
You should have... What? No, it doesn't climb walls.
Okay. I was gonna say, that's pretty awesome. There's my fireball! I love the fireball. Yeah, I guess you can get them all. And there's 2 health tanks to the right.
There's probably going to be a lot more health tanks and some... I just noticed what there wasn't. I didn't see a missile launcher yet.
Nope.
Okay, well, you'll definitely still have some more chests to grab, I hope.
26? Okay, so that brings you to max life. And I see there are arrows telling me where to go. The 290 counter?
Wow. It doesn't give you rockets. That's cruel. They're like the key to beating this level quickly for me.
Uh-oh. Oh god, then we can do it over every time?
Honestly, the only thing you need is the spur. You don't need anything else. The only other thing that's useful is rockets, and apparently they don't let you have them, so...
Oh, we got the multi-directional thing, right?
Yeah.
There. Can I change direction midair?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
Just try it out. You can use it in here. Can't you? Yeah. Just,
Oh. I have to release the button to change.
yeah.
Okay.
Release and rehold.
Alright.
That is just absolutely cruel that they don't give you a rocket launcher. Seriously.
And you're timed as well, I take it.
Yeah. But the time just counts up. It's competition against yourself.
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do this tonight.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're gonna die a couple times and be like, oh my god, this sucks, and be done with it. I hadn't looked at that mode yet. I had no clue there was no rocket launcher.
Wonderful.
It's much easier when you got a rocket launcher. Not that you ever got to enemies.
Yeah.
Don't land on small... Zero, that's bad advice. Because you can get through that entire falling tunnel and then the climb back up in one booster thing. You don't have to take a hit at all. Ooh, 10 minutes? Really?